All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and today we're talking techniques of starting bolts. Doing this. Now, I'm going to show you several different methods of starting bolts, nuts, etc. Now, some of you guys have seen me do it in my videos where I actually work on cars, which doesn't happen very often, but mostly when I'm demoing tools. You'll see me do something that makes a lot of people just, and that is doing this. Oh my God, you didn't start it by hand. It's gonna cross thread. Oh no. Oh no. Guess what? That's how they put them on from the factory. They don't have somebody, putting them on by hand. It's a real simple technique. It's real simple. You don't push. You let the threads pull it in. Like if I don't move my hand, it comes off. All you do is put it up there and you let the nut pull itself in. Where guys get in trouble is they push. And what happens there is you cross thread. Now, this is an advanced technique. If you're afraid of it, don't trust yourself, don't do it. Simple as that. But if you want to speed up some time, it's well worth doing. It's faster. You're not sitting there, hand putting, lug nuts on or other fasteners. Now I'm sure I'm going to get some, hate about not torquing this wheel. I'll come back and torque it off camera, so, relax. Now the same technique can be used for starting nuts or bolts in hard to reach situations. Now I'm using a magnetic socket on my 1/4-inch Milwaukee just to simplify it so it doesn't fall out. But all you do is let the fastener pull it in. I'm not pushing on it. I'm not putting any pressure on it. Now, yes, I'm using new fasteners strictly for convenience of I had them and I could find them. So now, same thing with nuts. Simply place it over the fastener of the stud and let it pull itself on. Where guys get in trouble is they put pressure on it. When you put pressure on it, it's simply a matter of letting the fastener pull itself in. That same technique works regardless. Now obviously, another option is to start it by hand using a magnetic socket and a locking extension. Just go in and start it by hand. Sometimes not always an option. Maybe you don't have the right size socket. Another option that's cheaper that probably everybody has is a magnet that's just strong enough to hold the fastener. Put the fastener on, put it down on the fastener, and get it started. Basically, you want a magnet that's just strong enough that it'll hold the fastener enough to turn, but not enough that you can't get it back out easily. I know I'm going to get some hate in the comments for these tips, but if you like them, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of them, subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell notification to get notified when I put out a new video. If you didn't like the video, well, maybe you think I'm a hack. Tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.